And now some non-COVID emergencies being turned away. KCAL 9's Joy Benedict live outside Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center in Westwood. Joy, I wish we had better news.
Right? Don't we always wish we had better news? I feel like just as everyone felt like things were moving forward in a positive direction here with COVID cases and hospitalizations, things in a 180, right? As we are seeing the rise in that Delta variant, and it is now not affecting cases, but it's also affecting hospitalizations. We are live this morning, as you mentioned, outside of Ronald Reagan Medical Center here at UCLA. And I don't want anyone to be alarmed and think there aren't any beds left, because that's not the case. We're just talking about a trend, and we have seen where this trend has gone in the past. But nonetheless, here in Los Angeles County, we do have about a quarter of all the hospitalizations statewide at 23%. But we are seeing a lot of this, and this is that folks going out, getting tested, doing their part to make sure that they are trying very hard not to spread COVID-19. And that really is good news, as I am hearing that just in the last month, the number of people being tested here in Los Angeles County has doubled, as many folks are going in because they're trying to go out and about and they want to be safe as they're attending camps or events and things of that nature. And other people are concerned about exposure. And we're seeing a lot of people who happen to be vaccinated going out and getting those tests as a precaution, just to make sure that they are not spreading that virus. Here in LA County, there are 1,383 people with COVID-19 currently hospitalized. 22% of them are in the ICU. Now, the hospitalization rate is increasing among the unvaccinated. We are being told from the LA County Health Department that between May 1st and the middle of July, 92% of those hospitalized were not fully vaccinated. And it's a very similar situation down in Orange County as well, where COVID cases are once again overwhelming parts of that area, so much so that patients are being turned away, at least from one hospital. Jean Robinson slipped and fell recently, becoming disoriented. Instead, she had to be rushed to the OC Global in Santa Ana, nearly 30 minutes away from Hoag Hospital, where she tried to attend first, but it was full. OC Supervisor Katrina Foley says Hoag's ER was full with COVID patients on Saturday. That situation is leading to more frustration, since this latest surge is largely infecting those who are unvaccinated.
We're all doing the right thing, and yet, we're suffering along with the rest of everybody else who, for whatever reason, decided not to get vaccinated. And I think it's crazy.
It's heartbreaking to me. It's preventable. Please, I'm just begging people to get vaccinated.
And of course, that's what everybody wants, is for those vaccination rates to increase. Right now, Orange County is seeing about 65% of folks in that area as being vaccinated. But of course, we all need those numbers to rise as we're trying to stop the spread of this very deadly virus. Tina.